Jahmon McClendon. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
I know you're up past your bedtime. You can follow Jahmon on Twitter at Jahmon McClendon. Big game tonight. Before we get to that, is it true you have never seen the Prep Picks report before?
Well, I haven't seen the silver pigskin finalists. Yeah, so.
Well, you might want to get used to that because you're certainly going to be in consideration. Let's talk about tonight. You had a big game tonight.
Yes, sir.
We got some pictures. Tell us, obviously, every game plan at Monta Vista involves you touching the ball a lot.
The coaches, they help me out a lot with it. I have a coach that helps me out with running, Coach Johnson, Coach Jordan, and the O-line. They just work really hard the whole week. Like they press themselves every time, like pushing the sled in 100-degree weather. So it's really the O-line that helps me the most.
A lot of running backs say they get better when they get tired because they stop thinking and they just start doing things by instinct. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, you can. It does.
All right, I want to see if you recognize this. This happened way before you were born. Do you know who that is?
No, sir.
That is a guy by the name of Gale Sayers. 35 years before you were born, Gale Sayers scored 6 touchdowns against the Niners in December of '65. I think he shares the NFL record for most touchdowns in a game. Gale Sayers. He's a Hall of Famer, big running back. As great as he is, as great as that game was, you had a game that was even better. I want to roll the next tape if we can. How many touchdowns did you score December 2nd, 2017?
That game, I scored 8 touchdowns.
8 touchdowns. I know you've asked about this all the time, but that game increased your visibility. I think it helped people like Rocky Long make a decision to offer you a scholarship. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
So talk about that game a little bit. Did you think you had 8 touchdowns in you when you stepped on the field at Southwestern College?
Before the game, I didn't really know what to think, and like it was. We watched film about him, and they had the big caliber receiver, Thomas Marcus, and we knew it was going to be a dogfight, but we ended up turning things our way the whole game. So
yeah, it sure did. Let's go to the Twitter board. We always ask somebody to send in a question, and if we use your question, you get a free T-shirt. This is from Monarch Sports. It comes to us via Instagram. Who is your favorite teacher and why? I'm betting a teacher asked that question.
Ooh, my favorite teacher, I'm gonna go with Miss Hoover.
Why?
Miss Hoover, she helps me a lot. She helps me through a lot, and I love Miss Hoover. Miss Hoover's like my favorite teacher.
Well, I hope Miss Hoover's watching. Hey, it's a long way to come in from the East County for this interview. I know you're up late, but we appreciate it, young man. I suspect we're going to see more of you. Don't go.